and welcome to another episode of It's Those Guys Game Reviews. I am Nick Silviano and special guest
Chuck Roland.
And I haven't done this in a while because I've been, well, too lazy, actually.
And plus some conflicting schedules and my personal life.
Yeah, stuff like that, and I've been working and just too lazy
Personal
to do
bullshit.
anything. So anyway, today's game we are doing is...
Harley Quinn's Revenge. It's a DLC for the Batman Arkham City.
It's the rest of Batman Arkham City.
Yeah. And we know this is probably almost a month long, but this is something we wanted to do. And first off, you start off as Robin, and it's Arkham City. I mean, it
looks more like Red Robin than actual Robin, because like I know Red Robin has like the hood thing, and
he has more like a mask than.
Yeah, I haven't really been
more of the Assassin's Creed look.
It is very hard to keep up with Batman continuity at all.
Yeah. The one thing that sucks when you start, you can't really pick which Robin you want to use unless you go out and then start in the middle. Then you can pick whatever Robin you want.
Yeah, the DLC is like a separate chapter. It's not really part of the main game. And like when you even though they integrate like the Catwoman ones in there, like with this, it's totally separate. Plays after the game.
This is 2 days after the original game.
I thought it was 6 months.
No, 2 days.
Well, I know because like they pretty much cleared out Arkham City. It's all back to normal except for like Harley Quinn took over like a certain spot of it with her new thugs who are pretty much the Joker thugs in Harley Quinn uniforms.
And so you go through it with Robin. You find out what's wrong with Batman, why he's not answering, what happened.
Batman's depressed.
Yeah, he's much different in a little ways.
He's
still a dick, but he's more of a dick.
He seems like more upset over the death of Joker than his own parents.
Yeah, and Talia. Spoiler if you haven't played the game. And so you go to 2 days earlier once you get to a point where you find Batman's belt, and then it goes to Batman's chapter of how he got caught.
And he gets to some really cool things, like you have to like interrogate foes to get certain parts of the key to unlock the door to find Harley Quinn. Yeah, I said it right the third time.
More of those little bastards with the little sights on their.
At least this
guns.
time, I thought of something I didn't think of doing in the original game. It's just like save a distance from them, throw a batarang at them, and then like swing over to them while they're recovering. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first time.
I usually try doing that, but I always get caught. I just have to sneak up behind him.
Yeah, first time I was sneaking behind him. This time I was like, why don't you just throw a batarang at him?
And then there's also the little thing that makes their guns not work.
Yeah, I forgot I had that. So anyway, yeah, it's basically, pretty much like I said, the rest of the Arkham... Everything you collected throughout Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, the first initial game will bring here, like all your gadgets and stuff like that. Certain parts can be closed off now due to the story. Like that. It's a pretty...
Yeah, so you're pretty much stuck in the steel mill area. You can't go any further.
Yeah. And what happens is there's like two like just huge battles where both one is Robin, both one is Batman, where you have to like... Where you take on like large groups, and Robin actually fights Harley. Yeah, sorry for the spoilers, but come on, let's face it, everybody's probably playing this by now.
The thing that disappointed me is that the third and second to last battles is more epic than the actual final battle.
Yeah, I know. Like you beat Harley Quinn and a few thugs and like whatever. Then you enter the room and there's like a bunch of them there.
And then it's a whole crapload of thugs with a Titan thug. And
yeah, that took me about 2 tries. The second time I just like got out of the way because the Titan ran out. He knocked out like the other
just
guys.
had the Titan guy just do the job for you pretty much.
And then he started throwing all the dead guys at me.
Yeah, and then you get that. You get to save Batman. Batman has to defuse bombs. Comes back for the final battle, and it's
Those robots with Jokers.
Yeah, robots with Joker's makeup on it.
Which I think what they really miss out on probably is having Batman and Robin team up. Yeah. I really think there should have been one of those big battles where you don't have to, you control one or the other. And
just make it larger than it was. Make it how that second to last battle was.
I mean, they could do it with in the original game. You team up Bane real quick to take out a few Why couldn't they do that with Batman and Robin? It makes more sense.
And then another disappointment is the ending. It pretty much just ends. There's
they don't really. That's one like big problem with like. See, I never actually. I have some finished Arkham Asylum, so I don't know if they have a big long ending, but it's like
Arkham Asylum kind of teased you in a bit, but then disappointed, and it went a total different direction in Arkham City. Should I spoil the ending for you, or no?
I don't even actually know how it ends because I read the plot online. Like,
yeah, because Arkham Asylum,
I beat Arkham City.
Arkham Asylum, it ends with Killer Croc's arm popping out of the water, so you think everything's going to be like kind of like around Killer Croc, but he only shows up as like an Easter egg in Arkham City. So you never know what's going to happen in the third one. It just leaves you with a lot of questions.
That was, you know what? I was looking at something, like it was a long video online about all the Easter eggs in Arkham City, and there's like certain spots where if you like adjust the little tuner thing, you will get secret messages from Scarecrow, it turns out.
Yeah.
And he reads like this series of numbers, and you have to like learn how to associate the numbers with the alphabet. First time it's like A to Z. The second time it's backwards, and then it's like a bunch of different things. And he leaves hidden messages, and that might possibly, some people speculate, might lead to part 3.
So it's either going to be Scarecrow, or they're just going to try and
that is a good
have
theory,
Harley Quinn be the lead villain. I don't know if she can actually
I think
carry
she's
it,
done.
though.
Another Easter egg, you find out she's actually pregnant.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing. But in this game, there's a crib with a doll Joker and a bunch of pregnancy tests, and this time they're negative.
Really? Because the first time you find the Easter egg in the original game, and
it says that she's positive.
But if you beat the game, did you know if you beat the game on an extra game, the harder one, like during the credits of the original ending where you hear Joker talking on the phone to you or singing to you?
Yeah, singing to you.
They replace it with Harley Quinn singing to a baby.
Huh.
In the credits, so
that's weird. I guess maybe what they did in this one, why it's so negative, because you do have to beat her up. They don't want you to think you're beating up a pregnant chick.
It's like, Robin beat the crap out of a pregnant chick. What the hell?
She has a baby in there.
So I don't know. Maybe that's why it's a good point to do that. But
that's the only thing I could come up with.
That's probably right. It's like, dude, you can't beat up a pregnant chick. It's just wrong.
Yeah, it's just wrong.
So I guess that does make sense.
But yeah, the ending was a little lackluster for me. It didn't tease, it just left with a lot more questions. Or is the Joker actually dead?
It's kind of weird because like if you're trying to defuse the bombs, like and you run out of time, it shows like Gordon run towards the building and it blows up.
And it blows up.
It's like no, and then when you beat the game, that happens anyway.
But this time you escape with Harley Quinn.
The only difference is now you see Batman standing like knocked out Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And then like she's about to like shoot him or something, and Robin like.
No, she was gonna stab Batman, and Robin throws his little battering.
Like, hey, Robin, where the hell were you?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that would. That's the one thing that really disappointed about it is I think they should have teamed up, and just like when you do a big fight all thugs, they should have the Batman and Robin team up. I thought that would have been cool, but whatever.
And a little bit of a better ending than something that would just ask more questions.
It's just like the continuation of the first ending where he's like walking out and like, what happened?
Yeah.
That was the ending. So sorry if we spoiled that for you, but come on.
Spoiler alert, Batman just leaves.
Yeah. And then he gets all depressed about it, turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying now because you said the 2-day thing. Like it shows what happened 2 days before Robin, but the whole plot takes place 6 months after the game.
Oh.
That's where there was a little confusion. So.
Alright,
so I'm going to go ahead and give this a 4 out of 7 because, like I said, the Batman team up. And unless they're going to do more DLC to finish off this story, or if this is it, then yeah, that blows too.
I'm going to give it a 5 out of 7. I did have fun playing it. I just thought yeah,
it's not that it was bad. It's just some things they should have like.
The ending, they kind of just went lazy.
I mean, if you're going for just pure gameplay fun, then yeah, it's there. You're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, the final battle and the ending.
But if you're looking for like any like particular like kind of story, you're just gonna, because in the comic books they do stories great, but in the game it's just like, so gameplay wise you're gonna be cool. Story wise, while good, it's just a lot of missed opportunities that would have made it just slightly better.
Yeah.
So alright, that's been another episode of It's Those Guys Game Reviews.
And yes, we are aware there is a lockdown that's supposed to be a prequel to the game, but that's only on iPad. None of us has iPads, and it looks like a pain in the ass anyway. So we're not gonna do that.
I'm not spending like $500-$600 just to play like some stupid little something that's probably gonna release on my cell phone, Android phone in like 6 months anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So once again, it's been another episode of It's Those Guys Game Reviews. So we see you next time, and be excellent to each other.